Threats of a fresh eruption of electoral-related skirmishes are real if a warning sounded by the National Security and Intelligence Services (N.C.I.S) is anything to go by. Prime Minister Raila Odinga, while addressing Parliament Wednesday, disclosed that the spy agency had raised the red flag over rising political temperatures ahead of the forthcoming general election.
The service has warned, and I quote, "The recent trend where a section of the political elite have resorted to using ethnic groups for political mobilization in order to advance personal and community interests to the exclusion of other sections of the Kenyan community is posing a threat to national cohesion and security."
The electoral body, taking cue from that warning, has put on notice politicians spewing inciting utterances.
Incitement to violence is a criminal offense. It's also an election offense. We can have the power to disbar any candidate from contesting for any election or appearing on a party list or even on the ballot paper. So those are powers that are with the Commission.
IEBC is yet to nab any politician, despite reports of growing tension in various parts of the country. But the Commission is alive to skepticism by a section of Kenyans who have previously been treated to tough talk, backed by little or no action.
Incitement to violence or ethnic tension is not just an election offense, it's actually a criminal offense. Even right now, without IEBC taking action, the police, the security machinery can actually take action and arrest those guys who are behind it and charge them in a court of law. So it's not about just IEBC, it's the entire machinery of government.
The National Cohesion and Integration Commission has an even more radical proposal on how to tame rogue politicians working up tribal animosities.
So if you are sitting in a rally and a politician starts inciting people on the basis of ethnicity, race or religion or different opinion, shut that person up and don't give him the votes. Any politicians who incite us must be locked in. Not should, must be locked in.
Issack and Kibunja have called on the judiciary to speed up the hearing and determination of such cases as a deterrent measure.
If you go to a rally in Nakuru and incite, and we take you to a court on Friday, we take you to court on Monday, by Friday, that decision should have been made. So that it tells other, it is not, you cannot incite people, you cannot make people kill each other and get away with it. They know, most of them, they know if we take cases to court, by the time they even come around it, we will have finished elections.
The man in charge of the prosecutorial department, Keriako Tobiko, acknowledged while meeting the Law Society of Kenya Executive Council that clamping down on insightful and violent politicians remains an ultimate challenge.
We will not at all ourselves relent. We will speedily and firmly prosecute if there is actionable evidence.
Prime Minister Raila Odinga, while outlining the government's level of preparedness ahead of the general election, said the process of hiring 7,000 police officers was on course to enhance the country's security during the entire electoral process. Francis Gachuri, Citizen Live at 9.